The phone vibrated against my desk like a trapped insect. Her name. I answered without standing, without smiling. "Pack your things," she said. Her voice was clean, surgical. I just inherited millions. "Get out of my house!" I watched a drop of coffee spread across a report I hadn't finished. Brown, slow, permanent. She didn't wait for a reply. The line went dead first. By the time I reached home, the locks had been changed and the porch light was on, as if welcoming a stranger. Inside, the living room smelled like lemon cleaner and victory. The divorce papers sat on the table, neatly stacked. Tabbed. She stood behind them, arms crossed, already taller than me. "Sign," she said. I did, slowly, every page. When I handed them back, I smiled. "Good luck." She didn't understand the smile. That was the first mistake. I learned about her affair before I learned about her inheritance. Not from messages. Not from lipstick on collars. From silence. She had stopped correcting me. Stopped asking where I was going. Stopped caring if I came home late. Love doesn't leave loudly. It leaves organized. Her phone began sleeping face down. Her laughter arrived pre-recorded. Her stories had gaps. And then the money appeared. A distant uncle. A sudden will. A new lawyer's number saved under plumber. She became efficient. She became cruel. That night, she told me the truth in pieces. Not the affair. Not the plan. Only the conclusion. "I don't need you anymore." I nodded like I agreed. Inside, something aligned. Because I had already seen the man in her reflection. The one who touched her when she thought I slept. The inheritance didn't change her. It funded her exit. I moved into a furnished room with a window that faced a brick wall. It suited observation. I did not argue. I did not text. I did not beg. I watched. I pulled the phone records from a shared account she forgot to close. 6 months of late calls. One number. Unlisted. I hired a private lab. Not for her. For the money? The inheritance came from a man with no children, no public relatives, except one hidden beneficiary. Her lover. A trust routed through her name. Temporary. Convenient. I listened to her voicemail greeting change. From warm to formal. I visited the uncle's grave. Empty plot. No body. The will had been notarized 3 days before his death. Fraud leaves fingerprints in ink. She thought love had erased hers. The documents arrived in a thin envelope. Not dramatic, just fatal. Forged signatures. Falsified medical reports. A death certificate without a doctor. Her inheritance was a laundering route. Her affair was the beneficiary. I returned to the house once more. Not to argue, to confirm. I placed the report on the table where the divorce papers had been. She laughed first. Then she read. The color drained from her mouth. Not fear. Calculation failing. "What is this?" she whispered. "Your money," I said. Her lover's name was circled. In red. She sat. Hard. "You can't prove?" I already did. Silence is louder when guilt recognizes its shape. I didn't threaten her. I didn't raise my voice. I gave her a choice. Report it myself, or let the authorities learn from the bank. She cried. Not for me. For the future she had miscalculated. "You signed everything away," she said weakly. I nodded. "And you signed into prison." Her lover disappeared within hours. Deleted accounts. Disconnected numbers. The fortune froze mid-transfer. She lost the house. Then the lawyers. Then her story. She tried to call me once, from a number I didn't recognize. I didn't answer. Revenge doesn't require shouting, only timing. I walk past the old house sometimes. It belongs to strangers now, like she does. People ask if I regret signing the papers. If I feel betrayed, I don't correct them. What I lost was never mine. What she stole was... Her inheritance became evidence. Her love became motive. I sleep without listening for her breathing. I drink coffee without watching it spread. Power isn't in keeping what hurts you. It's in letting it collapse under its own lie. She thought money ended the marriage. It only exposed the crime, and I walked away, with nothing but the truth, which was enough.